The goal of the march is to raise awareness for issues such as racial and economic disparity. But most of all, the organizers want people to feel empowered. A number of guest speakers took turns with the mic, from veterans to actresses, in hopes of motivating everyone there and encouraging them to vote. COVID-19 has created a new normal for all. Part of this new normal involves wearing masks in public to reduce its spread. But how can you ensure that yours is effective? Fredonia sent an email confirming that the guidelines for mask effectiveness have since changed, and that they have placed an order for new ones.
However, they instructed that a mask is better than no mask.
Students in all the residence halls, excluding Gregory and University Village, are impacted by this new policy. But how do they feel about it? ResLife says that this policy is a must for now, but there is room for change. If cases continue to go down, some dorm intervisitation may be feasible in the future. Last Halloween, residents of Dunkirk were spooked by Mother Nature's damage to the Lakefront Boulevard breakwall. The $4 million project collapsed due to high winds and waves, despite being just 3 years old.
You think the city would get on that? They put so much money into it, and then for it to break 3 years or 2 years after that they had built it, and then let it break and not do anything about it, it says something.
So what took so long? The city applied for grants from FEMA to fund the project, which takes time. The damage was ruled a national disaster, and Dunkirk received nearly $600,000 in FEMA funding. The city will provide a local match for the rest of the funding, for a grand total of nearly $250,000. The project is contracted with St. George Enterprises, the same construction company that built the last wall. The project will be completed by Memorial Day and is set to begin this fall or early spring, depending on the weather. Dunkirk City officials say that Mayor Wilfred Rosas is strict with the contractor regarding the Memorial Day deadline, and that they are prepared to hold them accountable to their word.
It's a long time coming. It's almost a year. It's probably a year from today that this storm happened. So we're eager to get the project done.
Since last year's damage, the roads by the wall have been roped off. They will be open again for use once completed. Reporting from Dunkirk, New York, Jessica Meditz, News 11.